So I felt like, what's the point in me actually like making any videos or even like pushing myself to do something that I'm probably not good at. However, I do not think that that's an excuse to stop doing something that I challenge myself to do. Second year. Law. Uni, me. I'm very happy. 2.0. So here I am making a video in my room. So I should probably just talk about like what's changed with me, how I'm feeling, how just how this year has been for me, and just what I think like what my current mindset is. I'm in second year now, second year law. I thought I was gonna fail. Like I knew that I was gonna pass, but at the same time I didn't know I was gonna pass, because I think that last year the mistake I definitely made with like this course is that I really didn't take time to do independent study. Law is 100% a subject where you cannot afford to just go to lectures and think that you're done. Like, no. So I think for me, I think that first year for me was almost like a trial run of uni, and I feel like for everybody like who is at uni, you get that same experience whereby like your first year is not too serious, but obviously you have work and you just kind of put your stuff to last minute because you want to experience this whole new uni, social life, fun. And I think that in first year I really did get lost in the sauce. Like I think I definitely got lost in the aspect of social life and thinking that, let me have fun, let me live, let me be young, let me try new things, let me experience all sorts. And I've realised that I did compromise my character quite a bit in first year in order to feel like I was part of the mix and part of what is important, like part of what is basically what uni is all about. But at the same time, I also do feel like I didn't get as involved in uni as I should have got. With saying that, I think that this year my mindset is, or this month I guess, my mindset is coming back into second year. It's like you can either complain about something and actually not do anything about it, or you could actually put yourself in the situations that you desire to be in. And so one of my aims this year has been to be a lot more sociable, in a sense of like meeting new people. So last year I was very I'd say I was very inflexible when it came to socializing and meeting new people and maintaining relationships with different people who I've met in different places. I feel like I was very secure in, this is who I'm friends with, this is where I go, this is where I hang out. I never really pushed myself to actually come out of that space and become more diverse, and the type of person that is like, I don't know, just the type of person who goes for things and doesn't really hold themselves back. I feel like I was very much in a stagnant, safe place where it's like, oh, I have one friend, I have this, I have that, and now it's like, I feel like now I've become much more mature and I understand that actually you need to expand and you need to grow and you need to meet so many new people, and you need to actually, have friends from all different types of backgrounds, not just people who you feel like represent where you come from, but people who also represent where you're trying to go and what you're trying to achieve. With that being said, I've set myself a challenge to make more friends on my course, because last year I did not make an effort at all in making friends on my course. I could say, how many friends did I make on my course? I'd say about three. That's not that bad, but like, I'll say one that I spoke to quite a lot, which is Hila. Love you, because me and her, like, literally, as the year went on, we struggled together. But literally, I feel like I've just not made an effort in I did not make an effort in trying to also make friends with multiple people across my course, and just maintaining those friendships, not just being like, oh, hi, one time I sit with you at lecture, and then, you know, next time I see you I just don't say anything, like, So I feel like now I've really tried to, like, expand myself and make myself, you know, a bit more flexible when it came to that. Another thing that I've also challenged myself to do is to also spend more time with myself and actually, like, enjoy my own company. And I feel like that is something that I've always thought that I could do, and I've always believed I could do it, and I've always been very good at enjoying my own company. I've always been very good at being by myself. I've always been very good at, like, being independent. But I feel like what I was not good at is making that a regular thing, because every time I did enjoy my own company, it's because I had no choice but to enjoy my own company, not because I chose, you know, out of choice. I willingly, you know, decided to enjoy my own company. So I've been going out with myself more, getting food by myself, going cinemas by myself, even like if I am going to something like, I don't know, a friend's, whatever it is, something, just making sure that I don't feel the need to always have someone that I know where I'm going. Like, sometimes you can feel like, oh, like, if I'm going here, if there's nobody that I know there, I'm not gonna have fun. Sometimes it's good to challenge yourself to go to things where you don't know anybody, and in that space where you are, most of the time you're gonna meet someone with a common. Realize that there's a lot of people who like the same things as you. There's a lot of people who you're gonna get along with. There's a lot of people who you're gonna have conflict. Let yourself down when you're so insistent on having to always be with people you know. Sometimes branch out, sometimes meet people you don't know, sometimes talk to a stranger. Be safe, but talk to a stranger. Speak to someone you wouldn't have spoken to before, and you'll find that actually, like, you have a lot in common with a lot of different. Challenging myself to meditate. When I say meditation, I know that a lot of people can be like, what, meditate, like, like, that's a bit like, are you a Buddhist? Are you like, what? Like, no, like, I'm a Christian, but I believe that meditation is really important for anybody, no matter whether you're religious or not. To meditate is basically to just build your focus and to create focus on, you know, focus your mind, and also to sort of alleviate your brain of thoughts. So to focus is to empty your mind, and no, to meditate. Oh my god. To meditate is to focus your mind, settle your mind, breathe, you know, center yourself, and just become clarity. I think that's one thing that I've been searching for this year, and a lot of my life, actually. Just being clear and being what do I want, how am I going to get what I want, who do I need to be around in order to achieve what I need, who is going to help me to level up and grow, who is going to help me to learn the lessons I need to learn, and who is also going to support me and love me in that journey. And I think that by meditating, I've only done it twice now, but each time, the second time, it's become a lot easier for me to clear my mind. And for someone like me who's quite an overthinker, I think that I'd recommend for anybody who overthinks, anybody who is anxious, even someone who's quite, like, you know, controlling, it's very good for you to meditate. because that allows you to focus on one thing, even if it's just focusing on a thought, like focusing on a thought of happiness, or focusing on just a section of your room, like one object, and just focusing on one object, like that does wonders in the long run. So set myself a challenge, 21 days I'm gonna be meditating, you know. We're changing our habits. What else? Let me drink some water. What else is different about me? What else is different about me? Oh, my hair. I don't know if you guys like it. I quite like it. I think it's something different. This hair is not dry. Like, this hair is very like moisturized, but I think that's just because I also took the effort in moisturizing. Different for November. I'm turning 20 soon. 2.0. 20 is one of those years that like I have been dreaming. Like, I've literally wanted to be 20 since I was about 8 years old. I always wanted to be 20. And you know what's weird about that is, like, now that I'm an adult, considered an adult, I just think that like it's not all that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it's not what I expected it to be. And I've said this in like I think I've said this so many times. Like, I just think that adulthood is a lot, like, is a big scam, but for the benefits of having that, you know, autonomy, I think it's worth it. But I've always wanted to be 20, bottom line. And I can't believe that like it's coming to that time next month, November 13th. I will be 20, and I need to start acting like a 20-year-old woman. I need to stop being so childish. Like, I'm like I don't think I'm childish, but I think that I'm very set in my ways, and I think that if I'm ever gonna progress in the way that I want to, like, I need to stop being so set in my ways and so like inflexible. Like, that's one word I could use to describe myself that I've noticed in these 19 years. I am very, very prone to go back to my old ways. Even when I change, I always go back to my old ways. I think that what I do in those instances is I have a tendency to really curl back in my shell and just be like, you know what, forget the world, bye. And I think that I need to stop being the type of person who is very affected by other people, and I need to be more sort of focused on like, what do I want? What's gonna make me happy? The things that make me happy also make a lot of people upset. And you know what? I feel like that is the case with a lot of us. A lot of the things that make us happy, a lot of the things that we need in order to feel fulfilled are going to step on the toes of the people that we love, or the people that think they know us, or the people who swear they want the best for us. I honestly believe that there's nobody who knows what's best for you like you. I've sort of been thinking and like umming and ahhing and thinking, what should I post, what should I not post? And I just think that I wanted to like be more interactive and sort of like show my personality more, and also show my day-to-day type of thing. So I'm thinking more like vlogs, video log. This is like 19 minutes, Jesus. Okay, yeah, my videos have been very long, and I need to shorten those down because nobody's got time to watch a half-an-hour video of me just talking. So I'm gonna cut those down to like 5-7 minutes, maybe 15 max, and it's gonna be under 15 minutes. On that note, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. If you like this video, like it. If you like my hair, like the video. If you want any details on my hair, I dyed this on myself, so this didn't come looking like this. I dyed it myself. If you want me to dye your hair, hit me up on social media. I will dye your hair for you. If you want me to put your wig on for you, I will put your wig on for you. I do cornrows. I do a lot of things. So if you do need any help from me, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on this channel.